4 Harp lager cans on the table, a mug of coffee, papers everywhere. He looks completely relaxed, laughing at something off camera. Bonham at his most human. No stage, no myth. Just a big guy in a room. He passed away less than a year after Penny Smith took this. Nobody told him that. You know what's wild about this photo? Peter Gabriel had already quit. He walked out of Genesis, just gone. Phil Collins took over vocals and the critics basically laughed. And yet, here they are in this shot. Both of them crammed behind the same drum kit, both singing, both grinning like nothing happened. I've looked at this a dozen times and I still don't know what to make of it. Where do you stand on that? Manchester, 1983. Phil Lynott center stage, curly hair, that bass slung low like always. The band locked in, full house. Looks like any other great night. But this was the farewell tour. Thin Lizzy played their last show that year. Lynott passed away less than 3 years later. The crowd didn't know. He probably did. Phil Lynott, 1983. Still the coolest man on any stage in England. Gone at 36. Amsterdam Street. Overcast sky. Morrison's in a leather jacket, completely normal, just standing by a car looking at something. No chaos, no legend. He looks like a guy who got off a train. This was near the end. He left for Paris not long after. Just walked away from everything. Never came back. 1967. Abbey Road Studio 2. 1 lamp, 1 chair. One young guy in a red sweater sitting alone with a guitar and a pair of headphones around his neck. Roger Waters, 23 years old. Pink Floyd had barely started. Syd Barrett was still in the band. Nobody had yet had that conversation. The one where they tell you your best friend can't come back. 4 chairs, 4 men sitting down. No amps, no stack of Marshalls. Led Zeppelin stripped completely bare. Acoustic, no theatrics, just playing. 1977. Most bands that size couldn't do that. Couldn't survive without the production. Zeppelin could. That's the thing I don't think people fully appreciated until it was over. Harrison laughing on stage, Clapton right beside him. 2 men with a decades-long friendship that started because Clapton fell in love with Harrison's wife. And they both knew it. Still smiling. Lynn Goldsmith took this. 1977. Blondie hadn't broken through yet. They were still playing CBGBS. Still a downtown New York art project that most of the rock establishment didn't take seriously. And then this photo started circulating. Things moved pretty fast after that. The establishment caught up eventually. Italy, 1969. The band had been together less than a year. Page in the red flares already looked like he owned the room. He did. Eyes closed, head back, singing like nobody's watching. 1973. Harrison had just come off the concert for Bangladesh, one of the most complicated years of his life, personally and professionally. And here he is looking completely free. No Beatles shadow, no press on his back. Just a man and a song. I love this one. Floral shirt, hair everywhere, completely in it. 1975. Physical graffiti year. Plant at the absolute peak of his voice. Never quite got back there. Stepping out of a car in an overcoat down to his ankles, shades on, Mustache immaculate, absolutely not caring what anyone thinks. Zappa never tried to be cool. He thought cool was for people who couldn't back it up with actual work. I think he was right. Tell me I'm wrong below. There's a smile in this photo that I honestly didn't expect from Roger Waters. He's usually the one with the dark thing behind the eyes. But here, late 70s probably, he just looks like a guy who's genuinely happy about something. Now, I've read different versions of who Waters really was off stage. This one makes me wonder. 3 men, 1 room, candles on the mantle, guitars in their laps, somebody laughing. Lightfoot on the left, Dylan in the fur hat, McGuinn to the right. Ken Reagan got this. And I'm still not sure what year it was. The Rolling Thunder tour, I think. But I'm honestly not certain. What I am certain about, no label, no manager, no agenda. Just 3 guys playing songs in somebody's house. Plant backstage with Ann and Nancy Wilson of Heart. 2 of the hardest working women in rock, talking to a man who knew exactly what that cost. Slumped on a sofa, coat on, legs stretched out, completely empty. This is the part nobody sells you on. The 3 hours after the show when the adrenaline drops and you're just a person again in a strange city. Plant looks like every touring musician I've ever heard describe that feeling. Isle of Wight. 500,000 people at that festival. Biggest crowd assembled in British history up to that point. And Donovan is sitting on the floor in a pink t-shirt, hugging his knees, watching something. Completely unbothered. No entourage, no handlers. Just sitting there like anyone else. I respect that more than I can explain. Dire Straits hadn't sold 1 million records yet. Knopfler center stage in a white shirt. No guitar hero posturing, no lights show. Just playing. Sultans of Swing had come out that year. Was there a record that dropped for you the first time, the way that one did for me? The critics destroyed Grand Funk Railroad for years. Meanwhile, Grand Funk sold out Shea Stadium faster than the Beatles did. Critics were wrong. Fans weren't. Emilio Lari caught him mid-laugh, sticks in hand, some kind of beret on his head. Ringo on a drum kit outdoors, and he looks like the happiest man alive. That's the thing about Ringo that gets lost every single time people talk about the Beatles. He was the glue. He was the one smiling when everything around him was starting to crack.